Well, we're only 10 boxes away from searching 1,000,000 pennies in our quest to complete a Dansko Leakin penny album from Just Coin Roll Hunting. Now, we're only missing 22, and I'm hoping that one of these two local boxes can slot us another one. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure. Welcome back to the channel. We're not going to do a long intro. We're going to slide this over. You know what the mission is. Find something for the book. These are two local Dallas-Fort Worth boxes, and it's boxes 391 and 392 of this series. So man, after this, only 8 more boxes left, and we'll have 1,000,000 pennies searched. Crazy. Now, I've searched more than that because I have other videos, but 1,000,000 for this Hunt and Fill series is quite a bit. You know what? It doesn't look that bad. Looks like we might be okay on copper for being a local box. It's not going to be as good as the Michigan boxes in copper.
Or so I thought.
But maybe we'll have a goodie that we can slot. You know the drill. I'll bring you guys back in when I have a find. Well, we're on roll number 6, and I have a find that I have not found in a very long time. In a very long time. My first old penny. After just flattening out the roll, I see it peeking out right there. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. We're going to have an Indian head cent as my first find of the hunt. And it's a relatively decent 1904. Wow, that's actually better than I thought. We do have just a little bit of Liberty showing. Can't get mad at that. But the back looks pretty dang good. The back looks pretty dang good. Look at the detail. Normally when I find Indian head cents in circulation, which is very rare, it's like every 60 to 100 boxes, they don't look this nice. That is a good sign. Copper's been decent. We've got a Canadian and a 59, but that's the first find for the board. And I will take that definitely. Let's get back to the hunt, see if there's more like that in it. We're on roll number 16 now, and we finally have our first wheat cent, although one would argue the Indian head cent being found makes up for a whole bunch of wheat cents. Our first wheat cent is a 1945 out of Philly. Roll number 21, we're going to have wheat cent number 2 finally, and this one is a 1956 Denver. Roll 23, wheat cent number 3. A last year 1958 Denver. Up to roll number 36 now. We've got wheat cent number 4, and it's another 56 Denver. Roll number 41. We have wheat cent number 5, and it's going to be a cleaned 1942 Denver. Same roll. Look at this. Pretty nice 1958 Denver. That'll be wheat cent number 6. Not quite a blazer, but definitely much better than you normally find them, and we'll take it. Roll number 50 is going to give us a parting gift, and it's almost the last coin in the roll. It's the third to the last coin in the roll, and it's wheat cent number 7, and it's a 1955 Denver. Let me go ahead and finish this up, weigh up the copper, and come back with a recap of the first box. All right, we finished box 1 of this 2-box hunt, and honestly, it might have only had 7 wheat cents in it, but finding a 1904 Indian head cent in pretty nice shape, along with a really nice 1958 Denver, is definitely not that bad. I mean, that's got to be worth 20 or 25 wheat cents alone, so definitely a good box. I'll take another one just like it. It is the sister box, so maybe it'll do us right as well. On top of that, we had 1 Canadian coin. We ended up with 6 1959s. Don't see those too often. And a 69S. Speaking of copper, holy cow. We got 3 pounds on the nose of copper in one of my local boxes. I don't see that much very often. Normally I'm 2 pounds and 4 ounces around there. So definitely a great first box for copper. Indian head cent, a goodie, and some side finds. That being said, the mission is getting wheat cents and wheat cents for the album. So hopefully box number 2 gives us a few more wheats. And wow, looks like another box full of copper. Looks like another good copper box for me. So this could be another 3-pound copper box. And maybe one of these older ones that I can't see very well might be a wheat cent. We'll have to see. Either way, we need Wheaties, we need oldies, and we need some goodies. I'll be back when I find one of those in box number 2. Roll number 9 of box number 2 will give us our first wheat cent of the second box, number 8 overall, and it's a 1952 out of Philadelphia. An eternity later. Well, we're already on roll number 33 now of box number 2, the 83rd roll of the hunt. It's been 24 rolls straight since my last find of not finding a wheat cent, although the copper is adding up nicely. So, don't know what's going on there, but I bring in because hunting through this roll, sliding them down, look what peeked out. Looks like it could be an older one too based on the back, but a lot of times when I pull them out like this, they're 1944s. Either way, wheat cent number 9 finally. What year is it? And it is old. 1915. 1915, Philadelphia. And if I recall, this is one of the ones we needed. I've made comments in the past. I remember saying we needed a 1915, and I think we still need one. Let me get the book out and see if we actually have, with only 9 wheat cents, one of them is one we need. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. We do not have a 1915. Holy cow, we are going to get a slaughter despite having a couple of boxes without a lot of wheat cents, although the first one did have an Indian head cent, and now this one has a 1915. I hope that means this box heats up with some more oldies because it's been rough going finding Wheaties, but we found one we needed. Let's find some more, hopefully. Roll 91 of the hunt, and we finally have made it to 10 wheat cents, although we still have that Indian. Looks pretty nice, probably in the 50s. No, it's actually got an S mint mark, and it's a 1945S. I will take that. It's a pretty nice looking 45S. Could be an upgrader. That's a nice find. San Francisco mint mark and all. 9 rolls plus this to go. Roll 93. Wheat cent number 11. Box is starting to heat up finally. And that's a last year 58 Denver again. Let me just put that one out of the way so I don't keep banging around with it. Just grabbed roll number 98 out of the box. Unwrap the roll, flatten them out. Second coin in is going to be another wheat cent. And it could be old as well. Looks like it's older. Let's see what year it is. And it's not that much older, but it is another one with a San Francisco mint mark. All of a sudden, we're hitting some S mints, but we're almost out of the box. 44S. Dang it. Could have used an older one with an S mint mark, but beggars can't be choosers. 12 wheat cents, 2 rolls plus this to go. Well, that's going to do it for box number 2. Holy cow. Not a lot of wheat cents found. Only 5 in the second box, 7 in the first box, 12 total on the board, 13 if you count the Indian head cent as a find, which it is. So 13 total finds, 12 being wheat cents. Nothing up here I don't think can upgrade anything. The best finds are down here. We had that 45S, could be an upgrader. We had that nice 58 Denver, won't be an upgrader, but still a nice find. Of course, the find of the hunt really, because it's a slaughter, is the 1915P. I'll be showing you guys the book and putting that in here shortly. And then, of course, you can't get mad at finding an Indian head cent in circulation. I don't know when the last time I found one was. You guys can let me know in the comments down below if you can put down the hunt and fill number or episode number where I found one last. It's been a while. We'll take that. That was a nice find to kick off the hunt. Then it got kind of dead. Then we found that. On the side finds, 2 Canadian coins here, a 1979, I believe. 1970 and 1999. We also got a total of 11 1959. So definitely a lot of copper was put in these boxes, along with that 169S. Speaking of copper, we thought we did good in the first box with 3 pounds. Second box was even better. A total of 6 pounds, 1 ounces of copper, which means box 2 had 3 pounds, 1 ounces as well. So definitely a great copper hunt, a couple of really great finds, and overall fun hunt despite having lots of rolls in between finds with nothing in them. Let me do this. Let me upgrade the album. I'll bring you guys back with a look at it, as well as some final thoughts on this 2-box Dallas-Fort Worth penny hunt. All right, we've compared all of today's finds to the album, and really quick, 45S, yeah, we had no shot of upgrading that one. Forgot we had a nice red one already in the album. But that being said, we definitely are slotting the 1915. Holy cow, we got one for the album. And now, after 392 boxes searched, we have slotted 213 pennies. Only 21 remain, but only 8 boxes away from 1 million pennies searched. And like I've been saying, once we hit 1 million pennies, we're going to close out this album and start a fresh one and see if we can best this one. Although, hopefully, I can get to another 1 million pennies searched before they stop giving us boxes. That being said, it was a fun hunt. We got a slaughter, we got lots of copper, and we got that Indian head scent if I can pick it up. It's a beauty. It's a beauty overall for circulation. One of the better ones I've ever found in circulation. Of course, nothing for the Canadian albums. Those are getting tougher. We need the modern ones. We're not finding modern ones. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this penny hunt and fill episode. Despite not a lot of finds, we had great finds. If you did, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.